my goodness, what the hell just happened? This is why I don't like always going live at this particular time. But it's alright. But what's going on, YouTube streets? Oh my, okay, baby, you gotta stay there with me. Stay there with me. Okay. What is going on, YouTube streets? Look, I'm only on here for a short quick second because I was enjoying that video, but I felt like getting on for a short time because, hey, no one's live, and usually people that's not so, that are a big name, they would get a lot of views, for the time being. But us smaller, YouTubers, not content creators, because there's a difference. We'll get a little something, something. We get the little scraps, the crumbs, the crumbs. I'm just playing, but it is what it is. But what I was gonna say, mm, mm, mm. I look, I've been watching something on here, and basically, I don't want to go really too much into detail about it because really, I ain't paying that much attention to it. But from what I'm getting from it, basically, you got these people that's out here that's want to be so motivated and positive, but at the same time, they are leading people into a lie and a trap, being deceitful. And see, that's why I don't look at these folks on here like that to the point where I'm like, I'm just say it like this, to the point where I feel like the need that I need to be over here relying on you for my for my destiny. Like, no, not at all. I can't listen to nobody. Look, I can deal with a little bit of meditation. I fucks with meditation. Okay, I mess with it. But all this solving problems, listening to someone tell you about an issue that you already know in your head that you probably should know, how to handle that. And I ain't got it in me to do it. I can't listen to someone telling me about it. Well, I can listen to the advice, but I can't go back and be, really, really to be revisiting that individual back to back answering, trying to get an answer from them because at the same time, I feel like we all know within ourselves what we need to do when we are in a bad situation. At least the sane ones does. I don't know. Everybody ain't so sane. But I feel like as a person, I feel like I'm strong enough to handle what I need to handle. I don't need to listen to a video. I can get some advice, but at the same time, I gotta be the one to really take that advice and actually put some action behind those words of encouragement that I have got, from an individual, you know. But I can't go out in the world. Honestly, you can't. You just can't go out there in the world, searching and for individuals to see your point of view or your side. They can't see it. They can see it. But at the same time, don't rely on that source. Because at the same time, sometimes, sometimes people don't always have the best interest at heart. And you'll be finding yourself in stagnant and in the same situation with someone different. And then you'll just be, out here. I'm speaking from experience. You just be out here expecting something to change, and it's not going to change because, hey, you already made that bed, so you just gotta lay in it. But it's not, you don't have to lay in it. But if you are willing to go through what you may have to go through, continue to go through that. You ain't gotta add other folks in your going through this for the time being. You ain't got to. And some folks gotta understand. Everybody don't want to hear your issues. You know, everybody don't want to hear your problems. We all got problems. We all got shit that we deal with mentally, emotionally, physically, privately that we may not want to share with everybody. I don't give a damn if it's your best friend. And I feel like, even with a best friend, y'all still have a boundary of what y'all are willing to say to each other. It's certain things that I may say to a best friend, she may know certain things, Or he may know certain things, but I ain't gonna say everything. Just like they shouldn't say everything to me, because it ain't my business. Certain things, you should keep that, your business, out of everybody else's ear. Don't keep it in your head. Don't keep it in your head. Don't keep it in your head because once it's out, it's out. And don't let it be around the wrong ear. You're gonna have individuals out here, which I hate. I don't like them. But well, I don't hate them, but I don't like how they are conducting themselves when they have heard some information. You got ones that like to bring up something when they are around a few people and trying to put it in a joking type of form. And for me personally, that ain't cool. I don't rock with that because I can, look, oh, man, and hopefully I ain't saying too much. I think I'm saying a lot for the time being, but it is what it is. But hopefully, you know, that would never be a situation where you have to tell someone about themselves because there's been a lot of situations where, you may have to talk your ish and you don't mind talking your ish. I done it plenty of times when people try to pull that card with me, you know. I'm giving you what, look, I'm only giving you what you're giving me. Yeah. So when you think you want to be Mr. Comedian, I'm going to be Mr. Comedian back with my mouth. I ain't gonna, I don't promote violence. I don't, we ain't gotta be tussling. I ain't gotta tussle with you, but I'm gonna tussle with you with this mouth of mine to let you know I ain't about it either. I ain't the toughest, but I'm just keeping it real. You know, I see a lot, I hear a lot. You know, I speak on it here and there, but I don't have to involve myself in it. Mm-hmm. I don't feel the need, not unless it's not unless it's brought to me. I'm gonna keep that on the 100. Not unless it's brought to me, because when it's brought to me, you ain't got no choice but to handle it. What you gonna do? Run and get somebody that fight your battles? Look. That's the last thing that I will ever do. I will handle me by myself, me myself and I. I don't need anybody, help. Especially when I have the right equipment to do it. I'm just saying if my life was in danger. I'm just keeping it right. It ain't gonna be no allegedly because this is factual, right here. This is facts. You know, I don't know. I don't have to promote that or just put it on display because I don't feel like that's really a need. Whatever you are about, keep that to yourself. You ain't gotta let the world know. This is what I got. It's too much for sure. And then you wonder why people in your business and trying to get around you so they can get what you got. You better watch out. You better watch out. I'm just saying you better watch out. Some folks gotta really, really watch out. They gotta motherfucking watch out. Because if they don't, folks will play you like a fucking fiddle. Look, when I tell you, it's been times where I done switched up so quick on a motherfucker that thought they was gonna play me. Baby, they already know. They come at me differently. Because I'm not Miss Jane or Tommy or not I shouldn't use that name, but because I don't want them thinking that I'm talking about them, but I'm just it's just some other names that make I would say Tom, I would say Tom and Rod and no what is it? It was Rod, yeah, Rod, Bobby, look, I can't be like silly folks out here. Not saying those folks that have those names are silly, but it is some people that has those names that can be very very not so up with the game. I ain't like them. Been there, done it. Can look? I can wear a t-shirt to prove it if I wanted to, but I ain't gotta do all. Look, I ain't gotta do all that. I ain't gotta do that. But baby, I ain't trying to. Don't want to deal with that. I don't want to deal with that. I can't stand it. Can't stand it. can't stand it. And I'm trying to switch the topic because it's just, I think I'm getting a little too deep into that. Getting a little too deep into that. And I think I need to change that real quick, fast in the motherfucking hurry. I don't want people getting mad at me because, folks will love getting mad at me about the truth. But sometimes you just have to speak it, instead of just, being fake. Look, I ain't gonna lie to you. This is really helping me a little bit sometimes. Well, while I'm doing this right now, it's helping me being more honest with you guys. Because usually I would want to just say a lot, but I know what to say and what not to say because I know people will take whatever I say and run back with it, and and they want to try to throw it back in my face on Mad Day, and you can throw anything that I have said back at me. But baby, you wasn't there in the room. You don't know what the fuck went down in my life. You wasn't around me. You weren't next to me. You don't hear what I said. But I don't let that get to me at all. But sometimes niggas gotta know, right? And nigga, I don't know fuck. It's what it is. I said it. I said a lot of things. Will I do it all over again? Probably not. Well, it was. Look, it was what it was at that moment in that time. Shit, I didn't say it and showed you guys some things on here, but it is what it is. I don't mean I'm a bad person, but it is like I'm just only human after all. I'm just keeping it real. Oh, I need a haircut. I can't wait to get a haircut, but I'm just keeping it real, you guys. I'm just keeping it real. Some folks be over here, be on here, you know, acting. They be acting, playing roles, playing roles. I don't like playing roles. You gonna get what? Look how I am right now. Really, in my real life, this is real life to me, anyways. But well, for some people, it may be playful, but this is real life. I'm not getting paid for this. But I am me. When you meet me, you will meet me just like how you may hear me on here right now. Hey, I will greet you just as the same. You know, I wouldn't switch up on you. Some folks will switch up on you, and you gotta watch their ass because those are the main ones they may be close to your ass. Mm-hmm. Sit there in your corner, but at the same time, they can't wait for your own demise. But my thing is, I ain't never been like that towards a nigga. I don't care about the next man, like that to be wishing something like that upon them or anything bad or just be on some hating type of stuff. Like I don't care about what the next man is doing. I only care about me and myself and I and the people that comes along with that. That's why I'm just keeping it real, and close friends. But to keep it all the way real, you really have to worry about yourself. Now, if you're in a marriage, or a relationship, it's y'all, it's y'all. But come on now. I mean, even in that though, even in that, you know, people got their own money put up. That they probably won't tell their other mate, which I think is cool. Cause I mean, we all should be safe around here. If you don't, shit, you'll be out here looking crazy. You know, And who wants to be looking crazy in a time like this? Nobody does. You know, Nobody does. But like I said, it be the main ones that be so close to you, and they say they support you and like you, but they at the end of the day, they are two totally or three or five multiple different people all at once. You don't know who the hell you're gonna be getting. Cause I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't gonna lie to you. A lot of people done showed me who they really is. And that's the thing. I always feel like, even though I have changed, even though I've changed, you know, I always feel like people always show me, you know, their true intentions and who they really are. And that's why I conduct myself in a different manner, baby, when it comes to these individuals, because I don't want you around me. You won't be around me. I would just want you to continue on with your day and how you are conducting yourself in your day. I don't care how you doing it or where you doing it or who you doing it with, but You won't be a concern to me at all. Mm-mm. You know, I wish I could. I would look. I ain't gonna lie to you. I wish I could. I wish I could have told my younger self this. When I was maybe around about 20, 23, 24, 25. I was 26, 27. Because there was a lot of, hardships. But I done passed that stage, baby. Baby, when I tell you, when I thought I could live without somebody, baby, I'm still living here without somebody. I could just get up and shout, but I can't because it's late. But yeah, watch them folks, you guys. I know I'm getting off on another tangent. But why you gotta watch these folks out here? That's why I be like, no new friends. I'm good. But look, I am good with the ones that know me. That's been knowing me for some years now, more than 5 and 6, almost 10, 11, 12. Going on 13 years almost. There's folks around me. That's the type of company that I like to keep around me. You know, we may not meet up with each other all the time. We may not, call or text each other. Hey, let's go here, let's go there. But when we see each other, it's like old times. And that's like and that's like honestly like anybody that's on YouTube that I may have became cool with. You may have my number. You know, I don't always have to be bugging you, well, not bugging you, but hitting you up, trying to see what's, hey, we ain't gotta do all that. I hit you about something, bam, wham, we talk here and that. It is what it is. We ain't finna make this no storyline. We ain't finna get on YouTube, no shit like that. It is what it is. It's just it's nothing really but nothing but love and respect and really respecting your boundaries. You know what I'm saying? And I like the fact that the people that I do talk to, they respect my boundaries like I respect they boundaries. You know what I'm saying? They don't be aggy or irritating me at all. You know what I'm saying? Irritate. It's sometimes it be going so good. You act like it's almost it comes off as if you don't have anybody in your phone because folks understand. When it comes to that, well, some folks understand, not everybody, but sometimes the same folks understand. The same folks understand. Shit, you working or you doing whatever you need to do. We'll chat later on. I gotta handle this up for the time being. That's the type of grown person that I like to be around. Someone being considerate of someone else's time instead of trying to bombard their ass in your time. And that's the truth. That is the truth. Some people don't know how to be considerate of other folks' time, and I love the fact that I can be like that, but at the same time, when it's brought my way, and I ain't gotta pick up that damn phone, 'cause I don't even like really hearing the ringer. Back in a couple of years back, usually you'll try to find the hottest song on the radio and add that as your ringtone. Maybe not anymore. I don't want to hear none of that shit. Look, I'm good. It's only certain dosages of songs that I can listen to that'll get me kind of hype and crunk and stuff like that. But other than that, usually it's R&B. It's gonna be folks may say I may sound like I'm sad, but I'm not sad, you guys. I'm not sad. I just like singing about love. Like I told you, I done been through some hardships, So therefore, anytime I may sing something, it may be just by one person, but it ain't by multiple people. And now I ain't gonna lie, it has been a few times where I may have added a person here and there in it, but other than that, the person oh, damn, man, damn, oh my goodness, just knows my songs are just about people that I have ran into, and yeah, it's like that. I don't want to spill the beans on here like that. I don't want to do that. That's saying too much. I can't be saying too much on here like that. What the hell's wrong with me? And then have them folks in my business, and then have them coming back at me on here about what the hell I done said to them about my business. Oh hell no, I ain't got time for that. That's why I gotta watch what the hell I say. You know what I'm saying? See shit. Sometimes you get a little wrapped up into the conversation, so therefore you feel the need to express a little bit more, and then you need to not really express. Okay. Some things are better just left unsaid. Ain't gonna lie to you, it's the truth. Sometimes sometimes it's just best to keep certain shit underneath stuff. You ain't gotta expose it. I kind of learned that from someone that I'm close with too, behind the scenes. You ain't gotta say shit. You ain't gotta say the goddamn thing. That's why I kind of wish I would have kind of protected myself, because I wasn't really hurt when people was talking about certain things that happened in my real life about me on here. But I kind of wish I would have never even brought it to YouTube. When it came to certain events, that happened in life. But hey, it is what it is. We live and we learn. We just can't go back and then do the same shit over again and then be wondering why this is that, this and that is being said about us, because hey, it was, you put it out there, so expect the unexpected. And that's what some folks gotta understand when they think that getting on here and making a channel is it's gonna be the next big thing that's smoking. Nope. Nope. Mm-mm. In today's time, I would say the new subscribers, they are getting to 1,000 in the amount I'm not going to say seconds, but weeks or days. I would say days, really. It don't even take weeks now. Usually, it used to take. Look, usually it would have took years. It would have took years for you to grow your channel. If you were not on someone else's channel doing what you do, baby, they wasn't coming. They wasn't coming. See, but once your name got out there, and they wanted to know what you were talking about and who you is, that's when the numbers start to rise. And them numbers start to rise, boy. That's when the more of who you really are gonna really start to show. But you gotta understand, you gotta know. Don't show too much. But but it ain't. But I would say this because I'm not trying to speak for everybody, but that comes along with certain people. Not everybody. It's like that because there's people right now. They got big numbers and they barely even posting. Big numbers, big number, like in 100,000. Like shoot, wow, how did you get here? Okay, but they still are consistent here and there. I believe they're here and there. There's a few of them out there. Well, it's a lot of them out there. You know, when it comes to that. But yes, indeed, just be mindful and be patient. And don't overly post. I kind of did that a few times, but don't overly post. Don't be doing that. That's how you run people away from you because they get tired of seeing you. And then you gotta have you gotta have some videos that's very, very interesting to your audience. Because if you don't, they ain't gonna watch that shit. They not. You know, you may get someone dropping down, but who's to say if they really watch the whole damn video? Just keeping it real. You gotta pay attention to all this stuff. It's important. You know. A lot of folks say they don't take it serious. Maybe I take my channel seriously because I lost my other channel. I was mad about that. I was so hurt. But I got this channel now that I'm on now. And I got another backup page just in case something was to go down. I don't want to put that out there. I don't want to put that out there in the atmosphere, but it's the truth. You know what I'm saying? It's the truth. But I do hope that, I don't, I hope I don't lose it. I hope I don't lose this page because I'm willing to come back and record certain things. Maybe in the studio or maybe just for my own liking and my own little style of music for the time being. Something I can share with somebody here and there. You know, but it is what it is. But I really do hope that I get. I'm able to keep this channel, and I think that you guys out there that are trying to come up in the game, y'all should be mindful and just hope that you guys can keep your channel and keep the viewership up and your following because after a while people do get bored, and once they do get bored, you gotta find other things to kind of come up with to do for your folks. But if you don't have that other option, keep it real with you. If they mess with you, they gonna be there, regardless of what it is, or regardless of a transition that you may go through for the time being. But if they don't like you, just keep it real. and they just here for the mess, they're gonna leave you. Okay, they're gonna leave you. They are going to leave you, and then, you know what? That's okay. That is okay. That is okay. But on that note, you guys, I think it's time for me to get up on out of here for the time being. So I can get some rest. I got me a little burger on the side, so I think I'm gonna just try to warm that up for the time being. I want to say thank you to all the trolls that came through, with your rude comments. It's not affecting me over here. I'm still going to be sleeping well, shit, showering, and shaving, the whole nine, with or without you guys. And I hope you guys continue to stay blessed and not stressed. And on that note, we are out of here. Peace, you guys. And thank you guys that was not on a hateful speech, or I would say trying to speak ill of me in the chat. Thank you for supporting me. Thank you for coming through, because a lot of you could have been in any other someone else's chat room, but you decided to come over here and talk. Well, really listen to me and listen to why I talk. But I thank you, and I'm surprised I didn't even have a a mess up too much on this video. This was a good one right here. Now I gotta give it up to myself. Like wow, see the growth within myself. I am really, really changing, and I'm glad. And I'm looking forward to the other things that I can kind of change up about myself, or really about myself, even though I'm kind of still the same old boy that I once felt a long time ago. But at the same time, I'm not. I'm a man now. I'm a grown man, and young grown man. But on that note, you guys, if I don't get out of here, I'm gonna continue to talk. But on that note, you guys be safe and not stressed. I'm out of here.